Ladies and gentlemen, we got some updates for you guys, and these updates are confusing, frustrating, annoying. But you know something? We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, and I got to calm down because I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm a little bit frustrated. Oh, I look like a nutcase right now. But let's get into it. There's a lot to talk about. First things first, we're not even going to talk about Florian Wirtz to Liverpool because that is not Arsenal related. So shout out to Liverpool for that transfer. That looks like an absolute bargain. They've got themselves an absolute bargain. Shout out to them for that. But we got to talk from the Arsenal perspective. So let's get into it. First things first, we got some major news from Florian Plettenberg. He has been breaking news after news today for Arsenal and everybody else. But what he said just about 2 hours ago has me a little annoyed. So he said Arsenal, of course, are heavily moving in for Rodrygo, right? Arsenal are involved in Rodrygo. They're uh, proving to be very complete. What? Compl- Arsenal is proving to be very.
Arsenal is proving to be very complicated.
Very complicated. Fair enough. I don't know. My dyslexia kicked in. So this part here really got me triggered. So apparently Arsenal are deeming Rodrygo's wage demands too high. Rodrygo wants 10 million net, meaning he wants 10 million after tax, meaning he wants north of 300K a week. Rodrygo's a good player, but is he worth north of 300K a week? Put it in perspective. Saka, who's one of our higher paid players, Jesus, Kai Havertz, he would be making 40K more a week than Kai Havertz. He'd be making 120K more than Bukayo Saka. He would be making 125K more than Bukayo Saka, actually. He would be making 85K more than Jesus, making him the highest paid player at Arsenal and the second highest paid player in Arsenal Football Club history. I think Arsenal's right. Not to say 10 million net is too much money. We should negotiate it down to at least closer to 250. If we can get it to 250, that makes sense. 300K a week is a little bit pricey. And to be fair, he's only making 195K euros a week over there in Real Madrid. He's got to slow his roll, relax. Too much chatting too much shit. The next thing is this one here. This man's been on a roll. What he said here annoyed me also because he's basically saying Arsenal are concentrating. Arsenal had concrete talks with RB Leipzig. This is a German reporter from Sky Sports reporting that a German club had concrete talks with Arsenal. There is going to be some belief in that. But the thing is, he then says, while Arsenal also are monitoring Gyökeres, his pursuit for Sesko is serious and Arteta's an admirer. We know Arteta's an admirer. He has a release clause of around 80 million euros. Deal is on. I don't think the Sesko deal is progressing as much as people are making it to seem. People are making it seem like Sesko is the priority at this moment in time. From the reports over the last 48 hours, the way that they're speaking is as if Sesko is the priority. I don't think Sesko is the priority. Although we've heard over the last 48 hours that Sesko is the priority. It's very interesting to say the least. We've also heard Arsenal have an alternative to Rodrygo. Now, the alternative is a little underwhelming compared to Rodrygo, but still a good player. Ademola Lookman is looked at as a versatile player who could also join Arsenal this summer in the case that we do not get Rodrygo. Maybe Berta has held numerous talks with Rodrygo, but Lookman could be the alternative. It seems like Nico Williams is on the back burner, and I'm happy with that. I would rather have Rodrygo. I'd rather have Lookman over Nico Williams, but Rodrygo is my number one, obviously. Let's see what the rest of the tweet says. Yeah, so from Sky Sports, Germany. Personally, everyone here is going to have Rodrygo over Lookman. Everyone here is going to be honest. You want Rodrygo. Rodrygo's the prize jewel we can get to add to our summer. But we need to do some serious business this upcoming window. There's also rumors about Arsenal going after the Sporting defender, what do you call it, Damon. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We're going to have to wait and see. We're always linked to them. And of course, Dusan Vlahovic is on his knees for Arsenal. It's kind of embarrassing. Get up off your knees, buddy. We had your chance a couple of years ago. You missed out. Now we're not coming back in for you. Sorry. It's not happening. We're not coming back in for you. It's not happening. But yeah, at this moment in time, I'll be 100% honest. It's going to be a situation where we end up waiting and seeing who we end up pulling from Gyökeres or Sesko. And I think we're going to end up with Gyökeres. I think right now what's holding up the Gyökeres deal is very simple. Arsenal are waiting until Gyökeres is done his season, which he's going to be done on Sunday after they play their cup final. So we're going to wait and see there. Now, in other news, Arsenal, what do you call it, Deputy Sporting Director Jason Eto'o has left the club. He'll be leaving the club this window. And to be honest, you never want to see somebody leave the club. But this is one person I'm not going to necessarily say I knew exactly what he was doing. And with Andre Berta coming in, his surplus his requirements. Fair play. People at the club wanted to keep Jason Eto'o, but I'm happy with Andre Berta, somebody who has footballing experience at the top level. And fair play, Jason Eto'o. You've been here for a while. Have yourself a wonderful career elsewhere. And I don't want to be harsh, but yeah, we're a big club. We can't be associating ourselves with just trying to keep any Tom, Dick, and Harry at the club because they came through our ranks. We got to be serious here. We got to be serious here. Like love for whatever you've done for us in the time that you've been here, but in a bit, mate. And that might sound like I'm being a dick, but straight up, that's just how I think. That's just how I feel. No more time no more time wasting. We got to start winning major honors. We got to start winning. We got to start being serious. And Mikel Arteta himself is admitting that now. Look at these tweets. Look at these tweets. Mikel Arteta saying, if Arsenal want to win major trophies, you have to be the best in the market. The team that wins have the best players and always at this level. So you have a choice. Go sign an elite striker in the January window. You didn't do it. Now we suffer the consequences. You have a choice now. Go sign elite players this window. Go do it. Get us what we need to go win. Enough talk. It's time to deliver. And I want to see us moving like a big club and time to deliver, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we go any further, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. But there was one rumor that really triggered me, and it was Ethan to Liverpool. People really think Ethan is going to head to Liverpool or Man City. What a stupid article made by this gentleman. This gentleman reported that Arsenal, Ethan Nwaneri, could potentially leave Arsenal in the foreseeable future as he's not signed a new long-term deal yet. Guys, he is under the age of 18. He's currently under contract until 2026. People need to relax. They need to relax. He's not going nowhere. This was an article drummed up to create controversy and piss off Arsenal fans. That's the honest truth, in my opinion. And you know how I know this? Just go look at this. What do you call it? Where is it? Hand of Ozil tweeted this. Hand of Arsenal tweeted this. As of 8 p.m. today, Arsenal have yet to engage in any club-to-club talk with Benjamin Šeško. So absolutely putting the German source to bed. Then you also have the next one saying, very reliable sources have informed as such developments. Also, furthermore, Ethan is not thinking at all about leaving Arsenal. Such lies are created to cause unrest among our fan base. So there you go. There you have it. I fully believe hand of Arsenal in this situation. It does sound like a lot of lies just trying to create controversy. So you got to be careful with that. And finally, before I go any further, I want to show you guys something that I seen. This right here. Chelsea Alex Goldberg. Alex Goldberg, Chelsea fan, is a very reliable source. This is a source that broke the Kai Havertz news. This is a source that's broken many news before. And he has said that Viktor Gyökeres is absolutely the priority for Arsenal. The deal is advanced, is more advanced than people think. Benjamin Šeško is not Arsenal's priority this summer. Thank you. Thank you. I believe Alex Goldberg more than Team News Ticks, more than Plattenberg, more than all of these other people. I think currently they're trying to make a striker merry-go-round, make it seem like Arsenal want Sesko, but the reality is we've done so much groundwork with Viktor Gyökeres that I think Viktor Gyökeres will be joining Arsenal this summer, and we're just waiting for him to finish his season. That's what I think is happening. But we're going to wrap it up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think 300K a week is too much for Rodrygo? Do you think Arsenal will sign Viktor Gyökeres? Would you take Ademola Lookman at Arsenal? Yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing more to be really said. It's a short video today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love for the love. Peace.